Hello, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Akooji Badat, chairman of a local mosque in Batley, which is near, Batley, West Yorkshire. And I'm also representing a person that represents taxi drivers, Hackney and private hire in Kirklees. I'm going to do a little parties, not party, parties political broadcast uh, relating to the elections, which are first Thursday of May, which is, I think, 2nd of May, I believe, something like that. And people often ask me, what's your views? A lot of people listen to me, and a lot of people have trust in the advice that I have for them. And equally, I am going to be honest and give you my advice. Now, here in Batley, we have Batley East and Batley West. Just down the road in Dewsbury, we have Dewsbury East, Dewsbury West, and Dewsbury South as well. And then there's Birstall nearby, so Batley, Dewsbury, Birstall, it's all nearby areas. So we have 69 councillors in Kirklees Council, where Kirklees Council representation. So I'll talk more about. You're asking me my honest opinion, and my apologies in advance for if I speak against any parties. And I want to be honest. It's what 22nd of April 2019, Monday, Easter Monday. I hope you're all enjoying your holidays, and a lot of maybe ballot voting type of votes are already probably gone, and Labour's already probably winning. So anyway, here in Batley East, we have in Batley East we have Habiban Zaman, who's going to stand for Labour, Kiran Gavagan for Conservative, and there's others. It's usually a two horse race, either the Labour or कंजर्वेटिव. तो उर्दू में भी कह दूं कि मैं ये इलेक्शन के बारे में बात कर रहा हूं, जो मई की 2 तारीख, हर इलेक्शन जो होता है ना वो थर्सडे को ही होता है, फर्स्ट थर्सडे of of the month of May. So you've got about 20 days now, and हकीकत में मेरे तरफ से एडवाइस दूंगा आपको, इंशाल्लाह सच्ची एडवाइस दूंगा. So anyway, in here in Batley East and Batley West, between us we have 6 councillors currently, and they're all Labour. And a lot of people believe that Labour just gets in automatically because it's your votes are important, but a lot of people don't do a lot of research. My honest opinion is that you need to make your votes count. Our MP here is also from Labour. In before that, it was Labour, Joe Cox, obviously, and before that, it was Mike Wood, Labour. So Labour dominant. But are they really working for us? Are they really working for us? The leader of the council is from this area, Shabir Pandor. The mayor of the council, Gwen Lowe, is from this area. Are they really working for us? That's the question. ये लोग आपके लिए काम करेंगे या नहीं करेंगे, करते हैं या नहीं. It's a true fact that the central government has cut all the money. That's a fact, maybe by 50%. But putting that to one side, are they cooperating with you? Are you utilizing them? It's not good blaming all the councillors all the time or your politicians. Uh, anyway, you need to make your votes count. And, here's a clip. What date is it today? I forgot now already.
Fifth today.
Fifth of April 2019.
Yep.
And we're doing a program. You're from Conservative.
Yep.
Standing in the Batley East ward.
Yep.
You're
Batley
from
West.
Batley West, and this is Ibrahim, and this is myself. So just like to give us an update again, what you've just said.
Yeah, so obviously I'm Kieran Gavagan, I'm standing in Batley East. I was just basically overviewing for me the things that matter in the town. The main thing being that there's a lot more that unites us in this town than divides us. And I am confident that if we start working together as a community for the benefit of all, the town will prosper. We will all benefit. The issue for me with the current councillors is they're more bothered about the money that they take than the job that they're supposed to do. And that's why, for me, I am not taking a salary. All the money that I get paid will be returned back to the town. because I can't walk around the streets of Batley and see people volunteering in food banks, supporting mental health and all the other great charity work that goes on in the town, and look them in the eye and say, well, I'm drawing a salary to turn up at the most once a week.
So are you telling me that if you will be getting about 12, 13 grand a year from the council, which is the councillor's expenses, whatever, you're not going to take that?
No, I'll reinvest the full value. Obviously, I'll need to work out what the most tax efficient way is, whether I can pay it directly to the town or whether I have to draw it and then pay it out from myself.
So if you win, I'll hold you to ransom, you know.
Yeah, well, you can. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. I mean, I am absolutely committed to
So
that because
this
I
is
just don't think
Kieran
it's
Gallagher,
right. For me, there are too many
for
councils
Conservative,
anyway, and they do next to
Batley
nothing, and they
East
cost us a
area,
lot of money. We're all paying council
standing.
So have
tax.
we got, at the moment,
So anyway, that's Kieran Gallagher for you. वो ये बेसिकली ये कह रहा है कि मैं बाटली इसमें खड़ा होऊंगा और जो पैसे मुझे मिलेंगे वो वापस मैं बाटली में दे दूंगा. I don't think he's going to win. I think Labour will win by a mile. So will they win in Batley East Ward. There is Bushra Hussain, I think. She's a work for national health and she's going to stand. So एक बात मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि लेबर पार्टी इज discriminating Muslim men. I'm sorry. This is why, because in where there is Muslim people, right, residents, they're saying only ladies can stand. So that's not right, is it? If I'm more intelligent than a lady who's contesting me, it should be that I should be able to stand. Now, you know me, Akooji Badat, I'm always speaking up for ladies, promoting them. At Snowdon Mosque, we've given them a full hall. They can utilize it for whatever they want. But on this occasion, it's wherever you go, Muslim areas, it's going to be Muslim ladies that's going to stand. So that's not right. They don't do it in other areas. Why is it so that why are we discriminated? So that is discrimination, a deliberate discrimination by the Labour Party. I'm sorry. So anyway, talking about Labour Party, if they put a red rosette, अगर लाल फूल लगा दे किसी, that's what people are saying in the newspapers and that, donkey पे या monkey पे तो वो भी फिर आ जाएगा. Labour Party just wins, but it's time you made your vote count. Now, Habiban is a very good lady. So is Fazila. And so is Mahmood Akhtar, who is the current 3 councillors of Batley. They're very good. But I'll tell you this. They gagged. So is leader of Labour Party, Shabir Pandor. They are being gagged. इनको बोलने ही नहीं देते हैं. Who? The council. The councillors. I'll tell you what, I'll be honest with you. People like Jackie Gedman, the solicitor Julie Mushcroft, the other influential people, they are officers or solicitors or legal department. And this is my opinion, they basically gag them. They are very good people. Shabir Pandor is a good friend of mine. He'll come up at midnight if I call him. And if I say, can you sort me this problem out? Oh, well, I'll try. And then they just fob you off. They're not working for me. And if they're not working for people like me, and sometimes people are scared that I might highlight them, तो फिर आपके लिए कैसे काम करेंगे? I'm sorry, Labour councillors, but you're being gagged. You're wonderful people. There's no clout within you. And this is why this lad like Kiran, he should be given an opportunity. I mean, I'm speaking my mind, and I'm on oath here to speak the truth, because 2-3 people from the other parties called me and said, you're always taking Labour's side. And what are Labour doing to me? So I said, well, look, I'll speak my mind. So I'm speaking my mind. Now, in the Batley East and Batley West, Snowdon Mosque is this side, Dark Lane Mosque is the other side. The other side of Dark Lane Mosque in Batley is Batley West, where Bushra is going to more than likely get in. 90%, she'll get in. But there's another guy called Halloran. I think Dave Halloran. He's in the Batley West. So there's another lad called Paul. He's a fantastic lad with the Conservatives. Now, I'm not promoting Conservative. On this occasion, I'm going to speak my mind. Maybe if Labour Party changes their attitude towards it on the next election time, I'll change my attitude and speak on behalf of them. But on this occasion, I'm going to speak the truth that there's the Labour Party is the ruling party in Kirklees. Are they working for you? Are they working for taxi drivers? Are we getting our fair amount of minimum wage? No, you're not, because you're all voting blindly. The Labour Party people are very good people, but they're not using the powers which are vested to them. इन लोग को पास जो काउंसलर्स के पावर है ना वो ये यूज करते ही नहीं. They gagged up. Here's the lot of money. Mumtaz Hussain is also going to be the next mayor. There's all the leading roles are with the Asian Muslim community, councillors, but are they working for us? Are they chuff? They're not. I am speaking the truth, and I don't need to speak any lies because I don't belong to any party. I used to be a Labour Party member, then I became an independent party myself. I stood for election, I think 2012 or 13, nearly got 1,400 votes as an independent person. Had I have campaigned, I'd have got more. But our three councillors, I swear to God, they are wonderful people. They'll come up when you call them, but they haven't got any clout because they're being gagged up. Inko, shh, zip it. Yeah? Shh, zip it. I had a little problem. I asked them to write. They haven't even done an email to the council. The the boys in the council, the officers are their bosses. When it was George Spate and Mr. Frank, what's called it, and Mary Harkin and Golam Manyan, they used to rule the council. Now it's the opposite way. Here's a lot of money for you, 13 grand for you, so many grand for you, zip it. So if you don't have any clout, if you can't speak for us, I won't vote for you, you know. But I know you'll get in. I mean, you've already probably got in because, you know, it's there's a lot of postal votes already got in. So there's another guy.
It's immense. And
This guy, Paul Halloran, for Batley West, people say he's racist. I don't think he's racist. I think he's got a lot of points. He's a bit, you know, he's a bit of a maverick type of person, but he's got good points. You know, he talks sense. He wants voice in that.
If I'm that person that needs to stand up and do it, well, so be it. And I won't let you down. And if you vote for me, you'll have a voice within Kirklees that you've never, ever had before. I recently got a post from a gentleman called Akooji Badat from Batley, asking me a few questions, really. And if you bear with me, I'll read it out to you. Hi, Paul. I actually live in Batley West. From one Batley lad to another, if you were elected, give me just 3 items you'd want to tick off as done after 3 years as a councillor, if elected.
Anyway, that was Paul. You know, people say he's racist. I want to be fair, he's not racist. But the other guy who's conservative is also a good person. The other lady, Bushra, who's going to replace Peter O'Neill's daughter, forgotten his name now, Marielle, she's retiring from the Labour Party. So she's a good girl as well, intelligent, she'll speak up. But will she be able to speak up? With the Labour Party, you get gagged up. Councillor Hanif Mayat left. He was a very influential person, but I don't think he wanted to be gagged up. So he undid it and left. He was going to stand independently, but I don't know what happened. But with the Labour Party, they gag you up. Now, Tracy is a wonderful MP. You know, just like Joe Cox, she's wonderful. And she is for the central government. Now, the central government की बात अलग है, local government की बात अलग है. If you want to vote for central government, is, you know, you'll probably get more grants and more for education. I mean, Labour Party is for the working class, Conservative Party is for the slightly richer class, but it's also good for the country as well, right? That's my experience. But that's a different ball game altogether. I'm not going to talk about local senior politics or central government politics. I'm talking about local politics where your road needs doing, where your air needs doing. I mean, you know, as a resident of, there's bloody fridges everywhere, and that guy who's in conservative in Batley West, Paul Lowe, he has been a great campaigner, a great worker. I know him, he's been to my mosque a few times. He's also a good person. But like I say, you know, you make your votes count, and a lot of people, Labour Party is the ruling party. There's a lot of senior Muslim councillors in the Labour Party, and they're not actually speaking up for us. They're not actually, like I say, Pandor, my friend, good friend, when you ask him to come, he'll come to your mosque, he'll talk to you. But is he working for us? Is he working for us? Gwen, Lowe. So we've got all the big boys around there, big position holders around here. And are we getting things then? Well, Like Gwen used to say, I haven't got a magic wand, Akooji. No, I know you haven't. I've stopped writing to you. I've stopped writing to you. So they're even trying to gag me up. As a taxi driver, there's a lad called Chris Reed, and he says, you're speaking to too many people, you're writing too many letters, and it's not. Well, it's democratic rights. If you think that I've done something wrong, slander, or something like that, you can take me to court. It's a free country, freedom of speech, freedom of information. But money talks, money talks. Now, the money that council has, which belongs to the general public of Kirklees Council, it talks. And they're trying to gag us up, misusing the powers. So I've spoke my mind. You vote for who you like, but make your votes count. इसी अपने वाले के खून के अंदर में लाल रंग घुस गया है कि हम तो लेबर को ही वोट करेंगे, लेबर को ही वोट करेंगे, तो वो लेबर का कैंडिडेट बोल सकेंगे आपके लिए? Some do, some do. There are certain people in the Labour Party that can. There's Mumtaz Hussain, he's going to be the next mayor, right? And he was actually taken out from the chair of the subcommittee of taxi drivers. You know why? Because obviously he's not a legal person, and they said that, oh, you can't hold a license so and so place. So I'm really speaking up, and they took him out, and basically took the position away because there was an indirect hidden agenda there, and he's going to be the next mayor. Are they speaking up for us? Labor. There's same thing happens in Blackburn. Same thing happens in other places where there's Muslims. Now, this is a clip from Blackburn. Somebody called Tiger who's going to stand, and he's actually voicing concerns similar to what I am doing now.
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. I'm standing independent candidate, Audley and Queen's Park. My name is Tiger Patel on the ballot paper number 2. I am your favorite candidate. I am raise your voice because Labour have no voice now. Labour candidate is not speaking for us, and you receive tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday your postal vote. So Labour candidate, supporters, friends, family members, anybody coming your home, knock your door, and they want your postal vote, so don't give them. Your postal vote is yours, so you tick Tiger Patel, give a vote about the postal vote, and you post yourself. It's just only 5 minutes job, because is Audley and Queen's Park is 1,400 postal vote, and every time.
Anyway, that was Tiger Patel. He'll probably get about 500, 400 votes, I mean, anyway, my predictions is in Batley West, Bushra will just about sneak in, just about Labour Party. I'm being honest here, I hope I wish best wishes to all the candidates. Bushra is a intelligent girl, and she will get in. Round here, Habiban will get in by a mile. She'll walk the elections because people do blind votely, and most of the I think Dewsbury, the English chap, forgotten his Gavagan or something. He is from Labour Party in Dewsbury, same ward as Mumtaz Hussain. He'll get in. He's not a bad chap as well, but again, even though he's an English white councillor, they're all gagged. Psh, gagged. Remember that word. And wherever there's Labour, they'll all hold Labour seats. But it's time somebody spoke up, and I'm doing exactly that. I'm telling you because I have to be honest to the people that I represent as taxi drivers, as mosque members, as community, the people that I represent as a community. I've spoken my mind. Like I say, this is not national election. It's not where Tracy Brave, as far as Tracy is concerned, I think she's a good lady, and I think she's okay. She'll speak for us and all that. She's good, but I'm not so keen on her staff. They don't tell her everything. I haven't got any help from her. First time I've asked her, and she's basically, I haven't received any help. If I don't get any help, then how can you not get any help? That's the way I see it. But that doesn't mean to say that they're bad people. You use your own imagination, experience, read about it,